Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. So I'm back into the States here, and I was in Aruba last week. And so what did I miss? Does anybody have anything good? Like, did I miss anything good? I was in Aruba with all of my husband's family. There's 25 of us all together. So I'm tired and I need another vacation by myself. So, so it was a really nice week. It's very pretty there. At the airport yesterday, oh my gosh, it was very busy. It was a lot. I'm tired. So now trying to get back into the swing of things. Hello, everybody. Hello. So what I missed, did I miss anything exciting? I had not great internet. Thank you. So it's like the minute I got back we flew into Washington, D.C., my phone just kind of was going berserk. So it's going to take me a minute to get situated. I'm trying. So, I also came back to a whole bunch of boxes. Llewellyn sent me this fantastic box of goodies. So we're going to use one of the Oracle. Right. See, if there's island time, it's with, it was really great that we all got together, Jay's family, for my in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary. So there was 25 of us all together. And, I think anytime you have a big group of people and it's a lot of work, it's a lot. And so we had all these different families and we're all trying to we had 2 full dinners together. So even getting a reservation for that many people, it was a lot of business. There's a lot happening all at once, all the time. So yeah, but I'm back. I made it. And here we are. So I actually have got a really exciting goodie that I had got right before I left, and I didn't have time to use it. So we're going to use it today. So Chaz Bogan, he makes all of these wonderful divination things. And of course, you know me, divinate all the things. So of course I have to partake every time he puts something out. He creates these wonderful things. So, and I actually think I'm going to use this for my, with my Newt's presentation. If I can get it there safely, I think I may use it. I really want to. So I got some time to figure that out, but let me show you what it is. So it only has the majors. So what we're going to do is we're going to just read with the majors today. And then the other thing, first I'm going to show you the Oracle deck though. I had gotten Laura Zaycroft's new Oracle deck, Anatomy of a Witch Oracle. So we are going to use that, and it's brand spanking new. I just opened it. I don't even think I took the plastic off of it yet. Oh, no, I didn't. Look. So new. I didn't even take it off. So we're going to use that. Excuse me. I was like, here it is. We are going to be doing Tarot Wheel of Fortune today. Look at this. Hold on. I have to get it for you. Look at that. And it has the majors on it. So we're going to use this today. Whoops. We're going to try it out because you know me, divinate all the things. And so we're going to do each sign of the zodiac. We're going to do an oracle card. We're going to spin the wheel. I'm like your metaphysical Vanna White. I don't have a fancy flowing dress, just a skeleton top. So that makes sense, right? It works. I'm here for it. Right? Isn't it though? I'm so overly excited for this. And yeah, so I will hold it up for you and we spin it. I have to get all the things. It's just what I do, okay? I know, right? I just want to live in the sparkle filter. Like, it just needs to be a part of everything. I don't know how I can make that happen. I'm going to work on it. So one other thing we have, I'm speaking with Devin Hunter, that on Thursday, 2:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern, and I'm looking down at my calendar to make sure I get the right time, because I'm still trying to figure out what day it is. No, I know it's Monday because I'm here, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and I'm getting ready for Witch City Tarot Gathering in Salem. I have to start working on my presentation there. I'm going to be speaking about ancestor veneration. We're going to do kind of a little tarot exercise, kind of get in touch with an ancestor, and I have little candles, little battery candles. We're going to do a thing. We're going to do some stuff. There are virtual tickets available if you do want to do that. And what else is happening? Yeah. Oh, I'm doing all the interviews for Witch City for all the vendors and presenters. And actually tonight's my turn. So Chris is going to interview me on Witch City, Tarot Salem. And that's at 7:00 Eastern tonight. What else do I have going on? Yeah, I think that's the big stuff. I'm trying to like get it all together. Like it's been, you know, when you get back and you're just like, okay, where do I begin? That's kind of me right now. So anyway, let us begin. Let us go for Aries. So I'm going to just spin this. So Aries, let's see what we got here for you. We have the sun. What a way to start the week, Aries. We also have our full moon in Capricorn. So that is also, the Capricorn's like the CEO of the zodiac. Like they're the ones that get shit done. So that is the energy you want to harness for this full moon coming out. And then I will also I'm so sorry. An announcement coming up soon. I can't announce it yet, but that's going to be on my Stardust page. So Aries, the sun. There is hope, there is, and I think for you, Briar, it's also just really popped in my head was that, your bird is there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that he made it. And the sun confirms. Yeah, absolutely. Like, and that's what popped in my head too. It's so funny. I read that as I was ready to say it too, is I feel like that he's like letting you know, like, yeah, I'm here. It's fine. There's hope. So, Aries, harness that hope, harness that hope. And I also want you to, really think about what lights you up, what makes you happy. So definitely, think about that with this full moon coming up, Aries. What is making you happy? What sparks you, and why maybe you haven't tapped into that, or maybe there's something new there. And if you don't feel like anything is really like sparking you right now, Aries, maybe that's some releasing with this full moon. Maybe that will help kind of clear it out. Make room for that good stuff. All right, so let's give these cards a shuffle. Look how pretty these are. It like matches me, my background, like so much matching happening. All right. So we have Banish. So that kind of actually goes along with what I said in a way too, because I feel like maybe Aries, there's some stuff getting in the way of those things that light you up, of that sun energy. So doing some clearing this week is probably like, that's what you need to do. All right. So that brings us to our Taurus. All right, Taurus, what are you getting on the wheel here? You're getting judgment. So Taurus, I feel like for you, it's more of like, what are you judging yourself on? Are you overly judging yourself? Are you being really hard on yourself, Taurus? So maybe this week it's about getting some stuff in order so that you feel a little bit better, and also not being so hard on yourself. Maybe that's something you need to let go of this week. Let's see what we get here. If you'd like me to, I'm going to say pull a card for you, but I guess spin a card for you. I can do that. You can use the little question mark bubble there next to the comment bar. Put it in the comments. Whatever floats your boat. All right. So we have create. So Taurus, maybe that's part of how you are going to do some releasing by creating. Maybe you need to kind of reorganize your spaces. Maybe make more space for yourself. Maybe that's what you need to do. And that will kind of help your flow and how you're feeling. So Taurus, something to think about there. All right. All right. I love to spin the card. All right. I could do that for you, Lisa. All right. So we have here the Hermit. So for you, Lisa, I think it's really about going inward. And I feel like, again, the energy is like, I think this is a super moon. I didn't write it down. Usually I do. I do feel like that, you know, right now it's like inside job for you. It's time for you to really work on some stuff that maybe has been bubbling up, but you're just like, not now, not now. So that's something to think about, and maybe even a journaling thing that you need to do, some grounding and that sort of thing. So that's what I got for you, Lisa. So next we have Gemini. So Geminis, let's see what we got here. We'll spin our wheel. And we got the Chariot. So Gemini, what are you setting into motion this week? I feel like there's like plans, there were things going on, and oh good. Yay, Lisa. You know, I feel like for you, Gemini, that you have been kind of like your chariot has not been moving. Like you have things and you have decisions and you have these things that you need to get moving. And right now, it is a supermoon. Okay, I thought it was a supermoon. I know it was, it's Wednesday. Yep, okay. I knew it was coming up. See, I'm all mixed up. And I do feel that you need to really set things in motion. So whatever those steps you need to take, Gemini, it's time. It's time to do it. Time to get rolling. So that's perfect too. We're using all the majors for the supermoon. I like it. I like it. All right. So we have the Witch's Lungs. And I love that. And I remember reading about this in Laura's book too, because this kind of goes along with her book of the same name. This is called, I guess the book says A Guide for Embodied Witch. So that kind of confused me for a minute, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to look up Witch's Lungs because I do want to see what she has to say about that. It says, with every breath, you bring the outside world inside of you. With every exhalation, you share the molecules of yourself with the world. So I do feel like then, you know, Gemini, again, with that chariot and moving energy, that it is all connected. So it's like once you take that step or create that action, start moving forward, that it will all just kind of work out in the end, like how it's supposed to. So, and that sometimes, you know, sometimes things work out not the way we thought they would, but they happen the way they're supposed to, right, Geminis? Don't overthink that. All right, Cancers. Let's see what we got here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So Cancers, for you, it's like, you know, what comes around goes around. And I feel like for you, Cancers, it's going with the flow. Not resisting it, moving forward, letting things move the way they're supposed to and develop how they're supposed to and not resist it. And I think that's really what the big like keyword is, that resisting is, you know, work on that. And if that's something that you have a hard time going with the flow, Cancers, if you have a hard time just letting the universe take over, then I think working on your intuition would be a really good thing for you to do this week. So when we have Death, and that is such a great card to get for that, because, you know, this isn't really death in the physical sense. This is more of letting some things pass before new things arise. You're just letting that evolution, and that almost is kind of a Wheel of Fortune, like going with the flow. You know, some situations do have to die. some parts of us do have to die for the new things to sprout and bloom and become a part of your new reality, right? So that's all for you, Cancers. Ooh, I like that one. That's a good one. All right, Leos. We're almost into Leo time, aren't we? What's happening? It's coming up. All right, so for you, we got, where do we got? The star. Leos, you are shining like the star. I think for you too, it's really about, it's embracing that hope that everything's going to work out and everything's going to be okay. And that, you know, even moving forward with new projects, new situations, I feel like it's just making sure you stay in that high vibe energy of, yeah, all these things are happening and it's going to work out great. And it's like, even if you don't like 110% believe it, like, I think it's good for you to just like keep saying it. Just like, you need a mantra. Make yourself a star mantra, Leos. That's what I have for you. Because, you know, as we, you know, and well, that's a good thing about using mantras, about journaling, because we're creating those new neural pathways. And then that is another like path to abundance and a path to the things working out, letting the universe know that, yeah, I'm ready for this. This is what I want. This is how I want it. Because the universe doesn't know good and bad, right? It only knows what is. So we got to make sure, Leos, we are putting out that high vibe, those high vibe requests to the universe. All right, let's see what card we get. Ooh, Banish. So Leos, work on releasing some stuff. You need to clear some stuff out in order for you to be able to harness that star energy. So that's really important for you, Leos. So then that brings us to our Virgos. It looks so cool when it spins too. So you have the Magician. All right, Virgos, you have all the tools that you need. And I think this week too, it's all about kind of touching on all those tools that you have, realizing and giving yourself credit for what you're good at. What are you know, Virgos, you know, you can get everything sorted. You can get everyone situated, but are you giving yourself credit for it? Do that. Maybe even practice some self-care. Maybe getting yourself a new magical tool. I mean, I wouldn't say no to that, Virgos. So, let's move on to our card, Perception. Oh, I love that. Maybe it's about how you're perceiving your magical tools and you're not seeing them as yours. You're just seeing them as like, yeah, that just happened and this is what I do and how working on, you know, how you're perceiving your magic. What does it look like to you? How is it important to you? How can you work on it better? So right now, let me just hold on a minute. I'm texting the child that keeps calling me. There, done. That was so loud too. All right. Yay, summer. All right. So where are we now? To our Libras. All right, Libras. I feel like I need to get the music. I need one of those little toys that like makes the clapping noises because I just feel like that I need that. All right. So we got the Fool for you, Libras. All right. What are you starting? What is this new beginning? What are you jumping into? I also think, Libras, this is for you. It's time for you to trust the universe too. You know, with these Leos over here, you guys need to start trusting the universe. You need to let things kind of roll the way they're supposed to. Stop trying to change it and shift it and make it go your way. Because even though that's the way you want it to go, again, that may not be how it's supposed to go. And it may end up that way in the end. It may do what you want in the end. But right now, it's about the journey. It's about the journey right now, Libras. All right. Let's see what card we get. Ooh, a full moon. Ooh, I love that. So now we have that full moon coming up in a couple days. So Libras, I think it's all about, for you, doing some work with the full moon and making sure that you're also letting go of the stuff that may be holding you back, doing some grounding, get outside in under that full moon light. That's what I think you need to do, Libras, is really get the energy of this Capricorn full moon so that you can get some stuff done and you can get moving and just really like letting go what you don't need, just like clean slate, just so you could start some new projects, new relationships, new endeavors, whatever you want to call it. And I'm Libra, so I accept all that. Thanks. All right, Scorpio. Woo! Scorpio, we have the Hangman. So Scorpio, I feel like you may be really overthinking some stuff. I think that you are taking your feelings to the next level and they don't need to be in the next level. It's time for you to be the Hangman and take yourself down. Because with the Hangman here, you know, he's tied upside down, obviously, but not loosely. Like, he's not, like, you know, handcuffed to the thing. It's like, and his hands are just behind his back. They're not tied. So he could come up and he can untie himself. So I think what you need to do, Scorpio, it's time to get out of your own way. It's time for you, I feel like, to spend some time with some people. Maybe if you have somebody, a trusted person to talk to, just to kind of work through some stuff, because I feel like you're like in the trenches of your own mind right now, and it's time for you to really start climbing out of that. And again, maybe just some journaling, talking to somebody, getting outside, maybe even a change of scenery. You know, if you're you know, not been out for a while, go to a park, go out, go somewhere, or maybe even be around people, because I feel like that you're getting so stuck in your own mind space that it's hard for you to really focus on anything else. So it's time to do that. All right. What card you got here? Cleanse. Look at that. I love that. And right away when I saw this, like a cleansing bath or shower really popped right into my head. So Scorpios, maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need to do some sort of cleansing ritual any way that you like, with smoke, with sound, an Epsom salt bath, Epsom salt scrub in the shower. I think that's what's up for you, Scorpio. So let's move in. Oh, hey, Brandy. Sagittarius. Let's see, Sagittarius. We got for you. Where are we? Justice. All right. So Sagittarius, you know, I feel like what does justice look like for you in regards to your life, as far as what can you justify? You see my new toy, right? Isn't that fun? So Sagittarius, what can you justify in your life that's bringing you joy? And I feel like that's what it needs to be. I feel like you need to kind of judge how you're feeling, how you're presenting, what it looks like to you, but not in a mean way. Like, just kind of look at it. Like, okay, maybe I have some, right. Oh, Auntie Mojo Jojo. Yes. Time to release. Full moon, release. You can write it on a piece of paper. You can write it on bay leaves and just burn it, tear it up, throw it out. Write down all those things you need to just kind of get out of your head. That's what you need to do. But for you, Sagittarius, you know, I think it's just really, it's time for you just to take that, you know, take the emotion out of it and just kind of look at things. What you need, Brandy. I've been doing it for every one of the zodiacs. I'll show you the wheel again. So so Sagittarius, let's just take a peek at that and let's see how we can make it, how can you make it better for yourself? You know, maybe there's some habits you need to kind of get rid of, but do it in a kind way. And I say that, you know, you don't want to be harsh on yourself, like, oh my God, I have so many bad habits. I'm ridiculous and blah, blah, blah. No, it's like, you know what? Maybe we need to change some things. What can we shift? What can we shift to open ourselves up to receive, right? All the good things. All right. So witch bottle. So that's interesting. We got witch bottle. But I'm going to look it up because I want to see what she says about the witch bottle. Witch bottle. Okay. So this is, it's about fascinate, distract, and mesmerize. So I think that's really interesting. And it's talking kind of about like redirecting your attention. So it's kind of interesting that came up with that justice card, and I think, maybe there are some things you need to redirect in your life. Maybe you need to move some stuff around, Sagittarius. All right, Brandy, I'm coming back. Here it is again. So we have Capricorn. I know, Brandy, I was saying I want to bring this for my presentation at Newt's, and I have to see if I can bring it safely, because I need to use it for that. All right, so Capricorn, we have the High Priestess. Ooh, I like that. Especially we have this Capricorn full moon coming up. Capricorn, I do feel that you are really going to be somebody's guide this week. I feel that, but you also need to make sure it's in an empathetic way. And I think knowing that you're that in charge person, but making sure you're delivering your advice in a way that they're going to receive in a, happily and in a nice way. Like, you can't be harsh. Be nice. That's it, Capricorn. Just be nice about how you deliver it. I guess that's what I want to say. I feel like that sometimes, Capricorn, you could be very matter of fact. And when people are in that space of needing that guidance or a mentor and you're very harsh with them, sometimes it almost kind of brings out that like child reaction of like, well, now that they told me to do it, I'm not doing it, right? So I think just being mindful of that, Capricorn, as you're giving your very delicious advice, just make sure it's in a kind way, an empathetic way. All right, let's see what we got here. We got that full moon again. Ooh, love that. All right, so we are definitely, this full moon is like just bumping into everybody's like cards this week. Like everybody. So I think that for you with this full moon, Capricorn, it's take advantage of that. Like, this is your full moon. It's a super moon. It's in Capricorn. What are you going to do? What are you bringing in? Or what are you just really, like, again, you're wiping that slate clean so you could create some amazing things. And tapping into your creativity, Capricorn, I think is so important for you this week. So that brings us to Aquarius. Aquarius. All right. We got the Emperor. Ooh. All right, Aquarius. So I think for you, it's more about seeking advice. Who is this person in your life that always gives you like the best advice? Very matter-of-fact advice that, hey, maybe it's that Capricorn we were just talking about. I don't know. But I do feel that no matter, you may have some big decisions to make. You may have to really kind of control not control yourself, but almost like discipline yourself, because whatever these things going on in your life, you have not been giving them the attention that they need. And so that figure, also that Emperor figure, may be also saying to you like, hey, listen up, Aquarius, it's time for you to make some decisions and you need to do that. So I think if you get offered advice like that, know that it's what you need to do. Like, that's the path you're on. So let's see what card we got. Renew. Ooh, I love that. So maybe relating whatever it is that is going on for you, it's all about renewing, rejuvenating, or maybe it was a situation, a relationship that really has cooled off a little bit and you haven't really been giving it attention. And whoever this person giving you advice may be regarding this relationship. Like, I feel like it's something relationship related. So what are you gonna do with that, Aquarius? That's what I'd like to know. And now we have Pisces. Here we go, Pisces. We have the devil. So Pisces, I think for you this week, it's about releasing bad habits. Right away, bam, that's what came right into my head. So Pisces, you know, and I also feel like too, for you, it's really important to give people the benefit of the doubt. Give them the benefit of the doubt, but don't fall into it. Like, don't fall victim to it. Like, yeah, all right, that sucks for you, but don't go out of your way and give what you shouldn't be giving. So I think that's really, really important for you to remember, Pisces. It's all about just releasing bad habits. And that may be just saying no to something. Maybe you're a yes person and you just say yes because it's easy and what people want. And, I just like squished like a little bug on my calendar. That was just yuck. Sorry, totally distracted there. So I think that's really Pisces. I think that's what you need to do. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. And if you'd like me to spin the wheel for you, let me know. I can totally do that. So we have maintain. So I think that's a really interesting card to get with that devil card. So maybe it's really just coming to terms with your bad habits that you have and what you need to do about them, and just kind of slowly working your way into it. Like, say you are I love it. Maybe you are someone that if it's so drastic of a change that you won't do it, like you just shut down. So I feel like just making sure there's a good balance there. But I do feel like some changes are necessary for you. And because you asked me like that, Brandy, yes, I'm going to do. I'll put the link in the comments. I'll tag him in the comments. And I have a couple of things. If you look on my Stardust Wanderer, you'll see I have the Javamancy board from him. I have this. I got a Live Deliciously like thing, which is a plaque. What else did I get from him? I feel like I have something else. I'm like looking at my stuff. There's something else I got from him. I always get the things that he has because I love it. He is actually one of Matt Aron's partners. So it's all of them. So I, got to get all the things. Okay, Brandy, let's see what you got. Let's see. You have the Death card, Brandy. Death card. What changes are coming to you? What are you embracing? I feel like embracing change is really important for you. And I do feel that, there have been a lot of changes for you recently, and, change is not always fun. It's not always easy. It doesn't always feel safe. But I feel that for you, these changes are going to help you to kind of really grow and develop as a person. And you're going to tap into some new parts of yourself that you didn't even know existed. So embrace the change, and almost like, I want you almost to make like a mantra with it. Like, I embrace change. I want you to like say that to yourself, because I feel like that you need to like really harness that energy, because on the other side of it, it's going to, like you're going to look back and be like, wow. Right? Yes, it wasn't. And they're close to each other too. Or wait, no, they're not. They're not. I thought they were close to each other. They're not. So, does anybody else want to spin before we are done here today? Just to kind of go back, I'm speaking with Devin Hunter on Thursday, 2:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern time. We're going to be talking about his new book. You're very welcome, Brandy. And we are going to just be chatting about all the things that we always chat about something interesting. All of the people that I have on. And then what else we have? Which City Tarot Gathering is coming up. You can do that virtually. So you can visit my page for the info. The link in my bio actually has all the info. And I believe the Cartomancer bio has it too. If not, you know, always message. If you have any questions about it, you can always message me. Totally fine. And actually, I'm getting interviewed on there. I've been doing all the interviews, so I'm going to be interviewing. So if you want to see my 15 minutes of fame over at the Witch City Tarot Salem page, 7 p.m. tonight, you come say hello. I don't mind it. What else do you have going on? I think that's, like, right now, that's it. I think that's all my brain can handle at the moment because there's so many things happening. Like, I'm just trying to organize my life. But I will be back here Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific and 12 noon Eastern. So next Monday, I will see you. I hope you all have a wonderful full moon. Definitely release some stuff, get stuff in order, harness that like CEO Capricorn energy, folks. You definitely want to do that. And, yeah, and I need to work on my presentation for Witch City. That's what I need to do. That's what's on board today. But I'm a little squirrely if you haven't noticed. Let's see how much Jen gets done today. The challenge accepted. Of course, Lisa. Of course. Yeah, like I said, and there's my wheel, and I'll put it in the comment, in the post, Chaz's wheel here, and I need to figure out how to get it to Newt's. Just because I live in New York, and Newt's is all the way on the other side, like, we'll see what we can do. And, oh, you know, I also, Karen Dalton, she does tea leaf reading. She's like the tea leaf person. She sent me a beautiful tea leaf reading cut. So maybe I'll use that next week. And this like sigil board thing. What else? I don't know. I got so much mail. Like I got so much stuff I have to go through. But you know, I'll share it all with you because I divinate all the things. All right, folks, have a fantastic week ahead. Thanks for coming on. And I'll see you next week. Actually, I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.